pray that your glory would arise upon us, Lord. God, would you let your light shine on our children and show who you are, Father, in the darkness, in the rightful thing, the doors of his heart. I thank you, Lord. We pray that, Lord, you may be worship glory. You may be that shine up into the darkness, that hearts may bow down to the true God, the one and only Savior, the one and only God that is worthy of all worship.
Somebody better lift up a roar in this place.
Internship has really taught me how to be a learner of culture, and I didn't even know this, but I went to Indonesia for Thanksgiving, and while I was there, in one day I learned so much about the culture because I realized that over internship in Cambodia, I had been given eyes to see and ears to hear, and how to look at the culture going on around me and know what questions to ask, like why do they do this, or what does that mean? And just in one day I learned so much about the culture, and that made me realize that I've really become a learner of culture. So that's awesome.
And being able to apply what we learn in class that afternoon or that weekend, or go interview monks at a pagoda to see how they see religion and Buddhism in Cambodia, stuff like that. It's invaluable learning experience. I've met so many other missionaries here who have said they would have loved to do their Bible school training on the field instead of just sitting in a classroom.
I know a lot more about the culture than people who have been here like 3 or 4 years. I mean, this is a really good program for us as students to learn how to train for actually being a learner of culture in the future when we move to a different country or a different context, or continue in the same one that we're in right now.
Yeah, no, it's been an amazing experience, and a lot of learning and growing. I'm surprised at how much I love it here, and I didn't think that I would hate it here, but I absolutely love living in Cambodia. The last 4 months, I've been involved in a ministry that works down with an unreached people group in an area called Orsai, and most of them, actually all of them, are Chinese, and they speak the Cambodian language, but they also have their own Chinese dialects and stuff that they speak.
One friendship I've developed while I've been here in Cambodia is with this guy whose name is Taxi. He's a monk at one of the temples. I met him one day when we went to interview some of the monks about the Buddhist worldview, and we've had a friendship that just kind of connected. And yeah, it's been a really good relationship so far, and I'm hoping that we can make some inroads for Christ at the same time too.
There's something incredible that happens when people understand God's love for them. And even in a collective culture, individuals need to know that they have been sought out by the Most High God.
If I were to describe my internship in 3 words, I would say walk by faith. Learning not to walk looking at what I see, but just to trust God, that He's faithful.
Definitely worth it.
This is a pretty good illustration. I'd like to say jumping right in.
I almost want to say far too short.
I would call it a journey of wholeness, just because God has done so much in my heart and used me here to impart Christ to my people.
I'm sorry, I didn't know what to say.
I can.
I was going to say hell and back, but I didn't think you'd want to use that on promotion, so I was like, yeah, we're not going can't say that, so I tried to think of a better phrase.
Kom dol, kom slet, kom slap. I don't know.
What does it mean?
Don't fall off, don't fall over, and don't die. It's what I told James and Rachel the other day when they were leaving the house on Rachel's moto. They didn't think it was funny.